cargo new clip merge sort. Okay, let's cd into merge merge sort and open it in helix. Okay, remove everything. Let's start fresh. So what we want to be doing is creating a function. Let's call it public function sort. It takes a array which is an mutable reference to a vector of I32 and returns absolutely nothing. Okay, now we want to be doing is checking if the array has only one element or zero. In that case, please return, because that is already a sorted array. Now let's divide it. So let's mid would be array dot length by 2, so that would be midpoint of this array. Now let's find the left part from that midpoint, so that would be array and up to mid to back. Similarly, let's find right part of that array, so that would be from mid to the end, and that would be a vector as well. Now what we want to be doing is calling the sort function on both left, add reference here, and right, add reference here, and finally, so this part is done. Now we want to be doing the merging part of things, which means we would be writing a function that's called merge. It takes in left, which is a mutable reference to I32 slice, right, which is a mutable reference to I32 slice, and our result array, which we want updated. Okay, so what we would be doing is merging. So here goes left, here goes right, and here goes our array, right, um, and this will give us error. So we want to add reference, perfect. Now let's define left index has to be a mid and initialize it with 0, then the right index and initialize it with 0, and finally the index for our result array. Okay, now what we want to be doing is checking if left index is less than or equals to, do we call yeah, length only. So left index is less than or equals to That's left length and right index is less than right length. In that case, we'll check one thing. If um, if left element at left index is less than or equals to right index at right element at right index, in that case we want to be providing result with result index. Result index with the left value. If that is not the case, we want else. One more thing, we will increment left index by 1, else we want to be doing result of result index with um, right of right index and incrementing um, right index with 1, and under both conditions we would be increasing result index with 1. Okay, now what we want is while left index is less than um, I think we won't need equals to, yeah, the um, left length we would simply assign result with left and incrementing both the left and right, not right, result with 1. Okay, done. Yeah, perfect. Similarly, we'll check for right index is less than right length, then we'll do similar thing. Yeah, so result at result index equals to right at right index, and then incrementing right index by 1 and result index by 1. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if we are missing any case or not. Um, looks fine to me. Yes, looks fine to me. Okay, now let's create a new project. So let's call it cargo new, and let's call it test sort. Sure, why not? Mm, okay, cd into test sort and opening it in helix, adding the required package. So merge sort will be taken from path exactly where from um, where are you? Merge sort, I guess. Okay, Then let's, I guess I should test it. Car will check. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. Let's go into main and let's ask for let mute input, and this has to be a vector, and we want um, 55, 34, 0, 22, 0 and 100, and we want to use merge sort colon sort function and pass it the mutable reference of input, and then we would just debug our input. That should do the trick. Let's run. Okay. Yeah, perfect.